Good morning. Good morning. I am much later than I wanted to be this morning, but I have had to take Dan to college this morning. And that takes priority. And I got back when I got back. So here I am a little bit later than planned. And I'm going live on 6 platforms this morning. I'm not normally live on all of my platforms, including my group, but I thought, you know what, if I'm speaking to you this morning, I may as well drop into all of you and see all of you. So welcome to this morning's live. I wanted to talk to you this morning about why business is a series of layers to be built up and never peeled back, and why we should, as entrepreneurs, be constantly in growth mode, adding layers to our business to make sure that we secure it, to make sure that we are delivering the income and the profit that we need as entrepreneurs. And I wanted to demonstrate that and talk about that in some detail this morning with you, following the fact that I have just done 2 launches. April has been a big month for us in terms of launching the products that we sell in Mandy Nicholson Coaching. I can't even say my own name this morning. And I wanted you to understand where this business has come from and moved into, and why now it's distinctively layered, and why that's a good idea for you as well in your business as you launch and grow. So I launched this business, Mandy Nicholson Coaching, on Boxing Day 2019. It was a big year for me, 2019. It was the year that I was able to buy my dream home with my wonderful late husband in cash, having been bankrupt 10 years earlier. So it was a huge year, 29, for me to not only be moving into my dream home, but for me to be purchasing a house, a 4-bedroom brand new house. It was an amazing year. I also launched my book, The Life I Won. So that was the year that I kind of punched into the creative space and put myself firmly in the position of an expert, of the creative genius consultant. Yeah, I'd been painting, so I'd been creating art again. I'd been writing, written the book and published the book. And I'd been working for over a year on my signature program, the Creative Mastermind, which is the mothership in my business. I often describe this as the mothership, because first, when we start out in business, we have to focus on one thing. We have to focus on one thing and do it really, really well. Do it to the best of our abilities and stick with it and stay in our lanes and constantly talk about that product and who it helps and why it helps people. So my first dive in there was the Creative Mastermind. So the Creative Mastermind was made for creative women to teach them how to build successful, profitable businesses, having done it myself. Now, I have always been in business, either working in a role as senior leader or working for myself. I have managed multi-million pound businesses, and now I manage my own businesses. And there have been several over the last 13 years, 10, 12, 13 years, however long it is since I've been self-employed. But it's important to think bigger all the time. And last year I asked what's next. I'd established my mothership, my Creative Mastermind, which was pitched in the middle. It's a middle offer. So it's for people to come to when they've been battling with their creative businesses for a while and they're just not leveraging the sales and profit that they need in their businesses. So the Creative Mastermind is where you come and work with me for a year and I help you in your business. And you get one-to-one coaching and group coaching and tech coaching and mindset coaching and an online teaching platforms. And, the group calls are fantastic in there. This is a product that I know is going to help you in your business. And the main USP in that product is me, because you have access to me and my 35 years of business knowledge, my book smarts, my life experience, my going to rock bottom, building myself back up again, my money mindset, all of those things. That's the USP of the Creative Mastermind. And I know it can help. I have a 100% success rate, no complaints. You won't find a trail of Trustpilot complaints about me anywhere. I can say that out loud because I know it's true. Okay, so I'd kind of come into the world with that middle product, and that's a good thing to do. You've got to decide what you're going to hang your hat on. You may come in at a lesser product, at a lower price product. You may come in higher. Depends. You've got to decide where you are entering your industry. That's the first thing. So business is a series of layers to be built upon and never peeled back. So I never wanted to dilute that offer because I knew that was the best way that I could help creative women. And I run that as a 5-day challenge, which you've just seen me do because that's what's been through my social media constantly for the last couple of weeks. So we've just run our 5-day challenge, which is how we launch the Creative Mastermind. We run that quarterly. So 4 times a year, that's how we allow access into the Creative Mastermind. It allows you to get to know me, to see how I can help you by giving you loads and loads, tons of value in the 5-day challenge. So after this time last year, I ran a 5-day challenge and I was like, but what about all those women that aren't ready for the Creative Mastermind yet? They want to do it. There's blockages with money mindset. There's blockages with finances, there's blockages with fear, there's blockages where they don't think they're worthy or they don't think they deserve it yet. What do I do for these women? How do I help these women? So that's where level 1 was created, the Creative Business Academy membership. And I called a couple of creatives that I know. You'll have seen them through all of my social media over the last few weeks. I am now working with Danny Louise Smith, who is a creative herself. She's got a product-based business and a service-based business. She's the queen of organization and she sells memory keepsakes, which are wonderful. She's a crafter and she sews, which I think is great because I'd love to be able to do that. And I'm working with Lucy Sheffield, who is one of my former clients, successful former clients who now has a successful art business. So the 3 of us have come together and we have pulled in this amazing membership written by creatives for creatives. And that's my entry level offer now in Mandy Nicholson coaching. So Creative Business Academy, plus a couple of my other programs, my 21-day mindset and my money mindset program, they're all entry level. They're for the women that are just starting out in business, who haven't really made any money yet, who don't really know how to leverage social media, who are confused and alone and questioning themselves from a self-worth perspective, from imposter syndrome, all of those things. That's for you, the Creative Business Academy, because you can go in there and learn all the foundational basics about business. That's level 1. So I've added a layer underneath the Creative Mastermind. So that was level 1. Then the Creative Mastermind is level 2, where you go when you've already started in business, or you've got this great business idea that you know is going to be fantastic. You can feel you're on the cusp of something big and you need more help because that gives you access to me one-to-one. Now I have added level 3. So what's level 3, Mandy? Okay, we are launching level 3 today through this live as a new thing. Now, I do work one-to-one with my clients in the mastermind. I don't very often work one-to-one outside of that. I have a few times, but my price is high because I don't want to work one-to-one. However, I've just introduced level 3, and level 3 is for 3 people for 3 months at £3,000. Now, that might sound a lot to you, but the normal price for that would be £6,000. And that's working with me for 12 weeks, one-on-one, every week for an hour a week to turn your business around. So that's the new level 3 offer. And I have half priced my retreats, and I have 3 dates and 5 places on retreats at half price, because coming here to work with me for 4 days for a 4-day long weekend is transformative for your business. And I will be sharing some reviews about that, because honestly, the ladies that have come, some of them are coming back for the 3rd time, because they get so much out of those weekends here at the Art Bank. So level 1, Creative a Business Academy. Level 2, Creative Mastermind. Level 3, working with me one-to-one, and half price retreats for 5 spaces. 5 spaces. The normal price is £1,300. I've got 5 spaces at £650, and I'm going to share the dates with you this week. So if you're interested in retreats, keep watching my social media, because I'll be sharing the dates that are available. And they are in May and in June. So watch out for that. If you want to come and work with me one-to-one or on retreats, it's now available, but it's really, really limited. 3 spaces one-to-one, 5 spaces on retreats. So it's important though, and the reason I've shared this with you today is because it's really important to constantly be looking at your business and reviewing it and saying, how do I grow it? What else can I do? What can I do next? I've established this income stream. I've got a model, a business model for selling it, for launching it. It's working. So what else can I add that will serve the people that I want to serve? And that's irrelevant as to whether you are just an artist or just anything, how you describe yourself. This works for everybody. So if you're an artist and you have got a good income stream selling your art, and Lucy's a great example of this, go and check Lucy Sheffield out. She's an artist, and she's got, she's really good at selling her art. She sells it consistently, but she's added new layers. She's just about to go into a 5-day challenge to paint with Lucy for 5 days. And she has a paint room membership as well, where people can go and learn to paint with Lucy. So she's an artist, and she's teaching art, and she's a children's author. Layers in your business. Now we've added the Creative Business Academy to her business as well, because it's the 3 of us. So I want you to be thinking constantly when you're in business as a creative, where are the layers? What income stream am I going to focus on first? And nail it down so it's earning money for you predictably, so that you know you've got that consistent income. And when it is, what's your next layer? How do I add layers? Below, above it, to the side of it? How am I thinking about these multiple income streams that I can build and create in my business? And I've said in the title of this, business is a series of layers to be built up and never peeled back. If something is working for you and you've built this income stream, never water it down. Never reduce the price. Never reduce your offer. If it's working for you, build on it. Add layers. Look at different ways that, if you've got some people coming in, but not everybody, how do you serve the not everybody's? And this is important in business. We kind of get stuck quite often doing the same thing. And if you're doing the same thing all the time, you can't expect a different result. How do you grow your turnover? How do you grow your business? There are tons of business models out there that you can look into to grow your business, such as franchising, such as teaching, as well as making and doing. But it's all about understanding how you can build growth into the business model that you currently have without watering down your key offer by adding value to it. So that's what we've just done in Mandy Nicholson Coaching. Level 1, level 2, level 3. The links to everything are in the description above. So go and have a look. Go and have a look at level 1, 2, 3, the Business Academy, the Creative Mastermind, the retreats, and the one-to-one coaching. And understand how you can build those layers into your business, because that's what's going to help you to grow and scale and make more money. And I have stepped into this space to help you do just that, make more money. Anyway, that was my little two penneth for today. If you are interested in any of the above and you want to know more, DM me, comment below if you're interested, DM me, send me a message, email me at mandy@mandynicholson.co.uk. Do something. Don't just sit there and go, sounds good, but I don't really understand it or I want to know more. Ask. Your best manifestation tool is asking questions, so do that. I will see you as normal on Tuesday evening. I'll be talking about this again because it is so important in business, particularly now where the economy isn't great and we are looking to grow our businesses and grow as a society. You know, we all have a responsibility in that, particularly if we're in business. So see you next week. Have a fabulous weekend. I will be.